This might be my new favorite tool. It's a cordless pruner from SeeSii. I saw one of my friends using it on Instagram, reached out to SeeSii, and they were kind enough to send me one. I'll show you how it works real quick. So you put the battery in. Obviously don't put your fingers anywhere near this once the battery's in. There's a little red button here, turn it on. And then 2 quick trigger pulls and that'll open up the jaws. And now you're ready to go. So when you're using this, of course, you keep your other hand away. It also comes with an extension, and we'll get into that later. Let's just cut a few cuts on this magnolia branch. I'll give you an idea how it works, and then we'll put it on the pole, go out into the yard, and prune some trees. Then we'll come back and I'll show you everything that comes in the box. For a little scale, this branch is just about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit bigger. And if you're not familiar with the size of a quarter, that's maybe an inch. So we'll go ahead, we're going to hit the trigger to open it up, whoops, and make a cut. And now just to give you an idea, I'm going to close this by holding the trigger down. And if we just take a pair of regular pruners that I'm sure you've used, I cannot cut through that. Maybe if I just, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I do like these kind of pruners. I find it to be very therapeutic pruning, but my hands are just getting older and tired, and this thing works great. So again, to open it, 2 trigger pulls. This size of the branch over here is maybe more like the size of a nickel. And that's maybe 3/4. And I'll go through that with no problem. And again, if I were to try the regular pruners, that's definitely difficult to do. And these are sharp, you can see. So a quick thing about this setting here, because you don't always need the jaws open this wide. If you can see these green indicator lights here, you can see that all 4 are lit up, and that's the widest width of the jaws. So let's say we don't want to have it open that wide because we're just cutting a bunch of small branches like this. We can put it on 1, close it, there we go. So you see it's not open as much, and I'm going to definitely keep my hand away from it. And then if we go again, it's a little bit more open. See, it's a little bit wider. It's a little bit wider. And that's its full width. So you just might not want it open that wide all the time. So like for this branch, you might want it around the number 2 setting. So there you go. You have to hold it all the way down for it to kind of restart. Now you can buy this like it is, or you can get an extension pole. So I'll put this on the extension pole. I'm going to close this up. Okay, the blades are locked now. I'll turn it off and I'll take off the battery. Now I'm going to put the battery in the handle, and I'll put the tool at the top of the pole. And this is adjustable here. You can push this button and it locks in each position. And you can also do this, push this button here and rotate it either way. No, only the one way. Oh, there you go. All right, so I'm just kind of figuring it out as well. To operate the pruner when it's on the pole, again, we're going to hit the on button. Then we'll go down to the trigger. You can see there's a safety here. You'll have to hold that down. Again, 2 presses on the trigger. This is an extension pole, and you have a quick release here and here. It's kind of spring loaded, so if I let this go, it kind of wants to go back. So hold a little pressure on it, clamp your quick release. Same thing here. This one's got a little bit more, you can see what I mean? Not sure why they do that, but Probably has something to do with the wires inside the pole. And we'll take a measurement from the tip of the pruners to the bottom of the battery. And it's just a little bit more than 9 feet. All right, let's go test this thing out in the yard. And then we'll come back in here, talk a little bit about the batteries and see what else comes in the box. Here's another magnolia. Again, hit the button to turn it on. Extend the pole. The bottom pole definitely has a little bit more tension. You kind of have to brace it as you pull it out. Lock that in place. Hit the trigger twice with the safety down. And I'm ready to go. This is a holly tree, about 3/4 of an inch maybe. Sometimes I like to cut a little further away from the trunk, then get a closer cut, like that. Clean this one up here. I've got all these suckers down here, and it's nice having the pole so I don't have to get in there too close to the brush. Just take these out. There's a few dead branches on this pine tree. Got this maple growing up through this holly. There's a pin oak I've been meaning to trim for a while. It's pretty handy to take the pruner off the pole. So say you're stuffing your pickup truck full of branches, to be able to do that is really handy. Right now I'm putting them in this little trailer, but eventually these will go in my truck and go over to the dump. And you know, you could use this for all kinds of things. I think you could use it for PVC pipes probably. Definitely just a super handy tool, and I think I've only been doing this now for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 tops, and it's just nice. Okay, well, definitely a pretty cool tool. I'll have a link to this down in the description below. It's one of my Amazon affiliate links, so you can support the channel by picking up one through that link. We'll take a look at everything in the box. Pair of work gloves. This is the type of charger. People don't love these, but it works fine. It comes with 2 batteries, so you should be able to always have a fresh battery. This battery looks very familiar, very similar to another blue tool. A strap, extra set of blades, that's really nice to have. Your instructions, and a couple of tools, including a sharpening stone to sharpen up your blades. Now, when you use something like this, you might want to clean the blades. I can't stress being careful around this tool enough. It just kind of has that scary feel to it, so just give it a lot of respect. So to open up the jaws, again, I'm going to turn it on, double click, and now if I want to clean this, I'm going to turn it off and take the battery out. And then I might take a wet rag, maybe a little WD-40 or something, just to keep these clean, keep them from corroding. I think it's a good tool. It's going to help me get a lot done around my property. So yeah, it might be something that you want to pick up. I'll still use these from time to time, but I tell you, I guess my hands are getting old, because when I use one of these for a long time, I can really feel it. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.